Yo, let's do it. Yeah. Yo, 10 minutes of your time just might brighten up your shine. 10 minutes.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hello there.
Welcome to 10 Minutes with Teddy and Tina.
A discussion of life, love, family, and faith.
Yeah. This episode is called Date Night.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, date night. I love me some date night.
Listen.
Yeah.
It just feels good to date. And it's so funny that when you're married, most people it's almost like that goes out the window. You know, you just get into life as usual. And when you get into life as usual comes with challenges and hardships and responsibilities and obligation. But when you think of dating, you don't think of that.
Yeah.
Everything is light and easy and fun loving and no pressure. And even the things that could be pressure, you don't perceive them that way because it's the time when you're pursuing and enjoying and being pursued. Then you get married and don't nobody do that. Then it's just a job. Like, oh, that's my husband.
Yeah.
That's my wife. Listen, kick them date nights up and it can go back to what it was. You know what I'm saying? Before y'all said I do and everybody was all into each other.
Yeah.
It was them dates that had y'all nice like that.
Yeah.
Get back to that date.
And actually, when you go out on dates, I mean, make it an event, man.
Make it an event.
This is just us. I mean, everybody has their own thing, somebody y'all might like to camp or go hiking or go take a walk or whatever. I'm talking about date night. I'm talking about getting dressed up, smelling good, looking good, feeling good, greased up. Put your legs out, ladies. Your arms and shoulders out. Come on, man. Make it appealing for the brothers.
Listen, do I make it appealing?
Yeah.
Because your whole explanation was that your wife that you just
because your lotioning process is it lets us know that we about to go somewhere. Something's about to happen because it takes you 30 minutes to lotion up. I like it. I kind of like to watch you lotion. Is this? Are we going too far?
You're going into a different realm.
I don't know. But you know what I mean. Date night. Get dressed up. Go somewhere sexy. Get into each other's minds and emotions, and then come home and get into each other's bodies.
Something else. Exactly.
Yeah. Speaking of dressed up, we had this little thing on Instagram. Teddy and Tina, by the way.
Yeah.
We had this thing on Instagram where we made a video, and it was kind of an impromptu video, and I talked about...
It was on date night.
Yeah, it was on date night. I talked about...
And I was greased up for him with a dress where my legs were showing, and he was very excited.
But we talked about a piece of apparel, clothing, that kind of went a little bit viral.
Check it out. Check it out.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm making a video. I thought I was taking a picture. Well, hey, husband. Where are you taking me tonight?
To the moon if you got your moon panties on.
I got my moon panties on. What is the moon panty? We don't even know what that is.
Couldn't think of the astronaut suit.
You couldn't.
I'm taking you to Bestia.
Ew.
One of your favorite restaurants.
You taking me to one of my favorite restaurants?
Yes.
Ew. Where are you going to take me after that?
To the moon if you got your moon panties. Moon panties.
A lot of people came to our page saying, what are moon panties? And moon panties are panties that allow your husband to see your moon.
Or go to, or maybe you feel like you've went to the moon.
And the panties that preceded the going to the moon, those would be moon panties. Just they can be whatever panties that get you taken up yonder, going up yonder to be with the Lord. Whatever one gets you to the moon, that's what they are.
Those are panties.
And so I put them on for our dates because he likes them, and then we go to the moon. But if there's no date night, it's hard to get to that because it's responsibilities and this and this and that, and like our kids. If you got a lot of kids like us, we over here with 50 kids. Well, not 50, but
5.
4 at the house. And so
5, I guess you could have 50 if you got 5.
it's kind of like 50. And so they consume your life. They want to sleep in the bed with you. They want to come in your room in the middle of the night. They want to walk in there. You can be in the bathroom, whatever. They think they got 24/7 access to you. And so if you don't take time to detach from them and show them that mommy and daddy are detached, it's very hard to find time for us outside of that, because if we're waiting for them to go to bed, they ain't never going to bed. And then they staying up to see which one of them can come in there and kind of get into bed. They want to act sick and all that. I'm not feeling good. They going through all of that. But if you just leave because you don't went on date night, they see you all turned up. They're like, mommy and daddy, that we ain't going to see them until the morning. You know what I mean?
And it also
then you have your space to go to the moon when you get back.
It also teaches the kids a healthy perspective of marriage.
Yeah.
I mean, my wife would say, this is what my wife says to our kids. First of all, my kids will say, Daddy, Mommy, you guys are going on a date again? And my wife will say, yeah, we're going on a date again. You want your mom and daddy to break up? They like, no, we don't want y'all to break up. Well, if we don't go on dates, we gonna break up. And I'm like, baby, you don't got to go that far. You got to tell the people that.
But what do the kids tell each other now when we going out? And one of them start complaining, they're like, no, it's just our family's going to break up if we don't go on dates. Think what you want to think, whatever. Let us get out of here, and we need to have some space, because people need to put on their moon suits and they need to go to the moon and have some nice, grown, sexy time with each other. Like you running around I be running around this house looking toe up, like just ashy, like they mamas. My kids, you know, when I'm Mary, or doing my Tina Campbell stuff, my kids don't see me like that. They don't see me like that. I'm around here, I'm a slave and I'm a servant around the house, or daddy's around the house.
It's an honor to serve.
Daddy.
It's
It
an
is an honor to
serve.
serve, but it ain't attractive to serve. You understand what I'm saying? Because you don't be looking at me the same way until I put the moon.
That's not true. That's not true. You know. I find opportunities to be blessed.
You do.
You could have on a snowsuit.
You do find a way, because you know what's up under there. But and that's wonderful to do that. But sometimes you just really need to get away. You know what I mean? And like he said, your kids need to understand that mommy and daddy are into each other. And before there was all of us, there was the two of them. And when all of us are gone, there's still going to be the two of them. And if we don't cultivate the two of us, it's like, what do we do with our life now that our kids are gone? Because they mama and daddy. We just the heads of the house. We're just business partners doing life together, but not doing love together. So you got to have date night there so you can do love together. Put the moon panties on, women. Don't do that. When you was dating a man, okay, those who kind of fell by the wayside before you got married, you had all of these wonderful little things that you used to do. Or when you first get married, the first year or so of marriage, I mean, you so turned up. Yeah. Every time they come back in the house, their mind is blown. And then you go have 3-4 kids, you gain weight. Tina's a little chubby, but I still turn it on for the man, though. You know what I'm saying? You gain weight, you lose your way, you don't care. And it's like, well, you beguiled me. Yeah. You won me over with her. Now you her.
At least.
And that ain't fair.
Yeah, at least have a date night to get turned back up to your original value.
Because the man dated your representative, and then he got stuck with the wife that's over there looking throwed off like I'm just taking care of the babies and trying to come on, you got to turn it up for the man.
So listen, I wrote some stuff down because these are some of the things that we do when we go on date night. These are some of the things that happens when we're out. You look, have fun, we laugh, we turn it up, we sexy. When we go, man,
the man be nice for his wife.
I get it, Pop. I get it, Pop.
He walked back and forth to wait and see if I'm a compliment him. Like,
all right, you're going too far.
I ain't going too far.
You don't tell the people that I need your validation. Baby, I only need validation from the Lord.
You're lying. Okay. You be doing just like TJ. You put your clothes on and your face says, I'm waiting for you to respond to it, and you're like a little bitty boy. You're just waiting for a compliment from me, and if I don't, sometimes you go change so you can get that compliment out of me, and I give it to him because he be right on date night.
Let me finish. You're making me blush.
It's okay, baby. You be right.
I do be right.
You be right about me.
All right, listen. We create businesses together. We talk about building our lives together. Yeah. We see what's on each other's minds. We try to check to see how you feeling, what's going on in your world. You know, we talk about our children, the beauty of our children. We talk about the good in our kids, man.
And parenting them better.
Yeah, and parenting them better. We encourage each other.
Give each other advice.
Yeah, we encourage each other, and we ask, how can we be better to each other?
Yeah.
Those are the kind of things and so when you're on date night, you get a chance to get yourself separated from all of the normal stuff that you do in your everyday life at home, and you get a chance to just dig into each other.
Well, that digging to each other had a little ring to it. But let me ask you a question. How can I be better to you?
How can you be better to me? I love your encouragement. We need encouragement. We like to feel like we are Superman. And I like when you make me feel like Superman.
Do I do that enough?
I could always use more encouragement. I can always feel like I can feel more Superman-y.
I can make you feel super if we end this show.
Bless the people.
May the blessings of the Lord that make rich and add no sorrow forever be yours. And we'll see you in 2 weeks.